in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you feel like with this vest?
With your sweater.
You bought me this.
I know, but you said I did a good job.
I like it. It is a cardigan, yeah, and that's what was the outfit of choice for Mr. Rogers.
John doesn't like any labels on his clothes,
I don't.
George.
I'm not a big label guy.
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like I watched too many people come to Vegas that were like ready for Party Boy, and so they had every label known to man
Gucci
on them.
shoes. What did you step in your Louboutins?
This was when we did the Easter egg hunt. We did the Easter egg hunt with the kids, and I had these on.
Terrible.
These
These are not your everyday shoes. All right.
Shoes remain to be worn.
Can you lift them up for me just to
show the red bottoms and all the crap on the side?
There's a little bit of mud on the side.
Ew, it's gross.
It's just
Put
mud.
them down.
You don't wear your shoes? I'm not supposed to wear them?
You're supposed to wear them like nice,
but don't
not run around in them. I mean, you know what I mean. It's a nice tennis shoe. Anyway, we're going to get to it. John doesn't like my pants either today. George.
Not a big fan.
Lots of
it's like cargo pants.
Yeah.
I know,
looks like you have lots of keys.
They're just like they're comfy.
Look like a tactical Tammy. You know what I mean? You look like you should be out on the range with all the ladies.
Really? In these?
Not,
I'm just tired. All right. We're going to just hop right into it today.
What are we talking about today?
I love you.
I love you too.
So we're talking about luxury travel versus a weekend getaway, like Instagram versus reality. Everyone wants the 5-star trip, the ocean view, the perfect couple photos. But what you don't see is the tension, the logistics, and the expectations of how fast things can actually fall apart behind the scenes. Like, for example, if the flight's delayed and John gets upset. I've had some of the most beautiful trips of my life and also some of the most stressful moments on these trips. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just listening to your monologue. Keep going. It's good. And I'm also thinking in my head, I don't get that stressed out on a flight delay.
Oh, gosh.
There was one time.
Our first trip together. So this is the thing, George. My dad always told me, if you want to know if you really like someone, go on a trip with them.
I agree
because
with that.
it exposes like all the things. You can't really hide. There's nowhere to go. You can't, I got to get home. You know, I left the curling iron on or my stove is on. My neighbor just called me. There's an emergency. Like, you can't escape. You're kind of stuck with this person. Mm-hmm. I feel like you're literally looking at me and laughing.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of all the things that you did to get out of some of our dates.
Like?
Kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I don't think she did.
Like,
You didn't get out of our dates.
I tried to get out of the date, but he just came to the house, George. I was like, I am working all day. I have 2 work dinners tonight. I literally cannot see you. I'm so tired.
Well, the context is I came in from out of town. And all of a sudden I'm in town, and now you're like, I don't know.
No, you knew it was a busy week for me.
I don't care. Doesn't mean
I know,
that
he didn't care. He was coming. He's like, I'll come to your house. I was like, I'm doing 75 hard. I have to do a walk before midnight.
I'll walk with you.
Yeah, that's what he said. And he did.
Anyway, our first trip, I didn't stress about delays.
Our flight got canceled in LA, and then we missed our connecting flight to Hawaii.
That trip was fine. We ended up staying in LA and having a fun night.
We did have a fun night.
I know. I wasn't bothered
strawberries
by that.
by Berries.
Sherry's Berries.
Sherry's
I went over to we ended up just having a night in LA. It was fun.
Well, I think looking back, you say that and you make it seem, but in the moment, you were pretty stressed out.
No, the only time I got
too.
frustrated, there was 2 times I got stressed on a trip that I remember.
Okay.
One was about the second or third time that we got delayed in Atlanta when we were going to Paris. I feel like every time we go through Atlanta, we get delayed.
Yeah,
every time.
He's not a fan of
And then that trip,
Atlanta.
We were going to Paris, and we got delayed in Atlanta again, and we couldn't make our connection to Paris. So we had to stay the night in Atlanta in this terrible little hotel that was next to the airport. And then we had to get back to the airport and go back through a 3-hour TSA line. We had pre-check, and it was still 3 hours.
I know. Atlanta is really hard to get through.
So that time I was a little, because we lost a day in Paris.
But they do have great lounges.
Yeah.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
You have like multiple options
I
for the
avoid
lounges.
flying through Atlanta at all costs now.
I know. He
So
doesn't
that
like
was
it.
the only one. And then the only other time that I recall was when I was flying home from Bali. You stayed because this is what she likes to do, George, on our trips. She likes to extend her trip another 2 weeks with the ladies to go to
boy.
naked saunas, unisex naked saunas. And I booked 2 separate flights coming home from Bali. I booked a flight from Bali to Australia and then another flight from Australia home. And I learned a valuable lesson is that you can't do that if you don't have it as a connection. You have to get a visa because you're flying into Australia, and they will not let you just show them that you have another ticket and go through the airport. You had to get another visa, and I didn't know that until I got to the airport, and by then it was too late. They're like, you need at least a couple days to get this visa. You're not going to get on this plane. So they wouldn't let me on the plane.
Wow.
And
So tips for our viewers.
Yeah. If you're flying through Australia and it's like not your end destination, you've got to don't do 2 separate flights. Because
He was trying to save money and do 2 separate flights.
Yeah.
Got it.
But even though he wasn't leaving the airport, they still wouldn't let him through.
That's so unique. So what?
Crazy.
I didn't know that.
Hold on. Like what type of? So you just are stuck for 3 days there?
Well,
Nope.
I ended up
Stick with me, kid.
Yeah, and by the way, this was also the trip that I went into the pool with my phone, so I didn't have a phone. I was like, because in Bali there was no like iPhones, there's no
Oh, that's
Apple
right.
stores.
You ruined your phone.
Yeah, remember? And then so I didn't have a phone, so I'm like I'm pulling out my like iPad to try to get this visa thing, and it wasn't. There was the signal was bad
Guess
at the
who
airport.
saved the day, George?
So I cut to iMessage and told Jamie what was going on, and she had already booked me. She was like, got it. She booked me on a different flight that was like 2 hours from then, like going through Qatar. Mm-hmm. So I ended up flying on a different airline through Qatar to get home.
And he brought
okay.
me home a Starbucks cup.
Why it's always good to have a sugar mama, George.
Yeah, no, for real.
I was like, I got you, babe. Don't worry about it.
She took care of me.
Yeah, I did. Like I always do.
You said you got stuck in Los Angeles once. What is like your go-to Los Angeles like spot? Whether it's restaurant, I don't know, club. I don't know if that's what you guys are into.
No, we don't. Gosh, the last club we went to in LA.
Or in general. Well, we went to the Jason Momoa concert.
Jason Momoa was performing.
I don't even remember where that was.
It was like a little private show, but he did awesome. That was probably our last
Yeah, that was cool.
little night out in LA.
But what's your
He did
go-to?
good. Our go-to is probably
In
like
LA?
a cool little like coffee shop. So something that's like maybe not like so trendy, but yeah, I don't know, just something unique. The environment's cool, like aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't like locked into, I don't know, places you've been to in the past. Like there's not a spot in LA that you're like, oh, I'm gonna go there.
We like to explore.
Yeah, try new stuff. I lived in Santa Monica for a couple years. So getting down to the beach is always kind of cool to do, but I think there's a deli, and I cannot now for the life of me cannot remember it. It's in Santa Monica, and it's the home of the Godmother, which is this little Italian grocery store and deli, and the sandwiches are fire. Like, and what is the name? I got a shirt from it. I cannot.
That's crazy.
I
It's
got
so
you.
good you can't even think of the name. I can tell you mine by the beach in Newport. It's
What's yours by the
Doughboys.
beach? Doughboys. There's a cool little taco shop in Venice too that has that I would go to.
Bay Cities Italian.
Bay Cities.
How did he know? Did you look
'Cause
it
he
up
probably
back
Googled
there?
it. Godmother.
Yeah, by the way, it's like whenever you type in Santa Monica Deli and
It pops up.
It
It's
pops
the
up
first one that
Godmother
comes
underneath.
up.
The
I was like,
Godmother is fire. It's
okay.
really good.
Yeah, but it's interesting when we travel, we want to try like all the little cool spots, but when we're in Vegas, it's the same thing all the time for us. We did try it Mothership.
Coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, this weekend, but our go-to is always the griddle, and I do not like you, Theo Vaughn, because you have ruined
Gaetano's.
our little Italian spot.
Gaetano's is fire. It's in Henderson, up on Eastern. Now I'm doing the same thing that Theo Vaughn and Joe
I
Rogan
know.
did. They blew, although they have a little bit more people listen to them.
To their show than
currently,
ours.
George. But yeah, they talked about it, and then since then you can't get a
It's
table.
like we used to just walk in and have like a nice dinner, and now we can't even do that because they had to talk about it on their show.
And now everyone comes.
Everyone wants
They
to
do
go
all their
there.
own handmade pastas there. It's fire.
It's
really
so good. Have you ever eaten there, George?
No, it looks amazing though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
there's
amazing.
a great sandwich spot over in my side of the town called 702 Subs. But it was another one that was ruined by social media influencers
Yeah.
because, and this place is literally 5 minutes from my house. The best sandwich you'll ever have.
There's a place called Shang Artisan Noodles.
I've been.
So good.
I've
that was
been.
right off of Flamingo. They have a couple now. I think they have one at the food court thing in the food hall in Durango Station.
You are correct.
And that's really good. Archie's Thai food was always like my go-to hangover.
Yeah.
We love Carmine's. The chicken fingers at
Oh
Carmine's
yeah,
are good.
so good. Fire.
I've heard the chicken fingers at the Rhino are good. I've heard. Never had.
Okay. You've
But-
never had them?
Have I ever had them? It was always the reason we went.
It's for the chicken fingers.
Well, that's what we said.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was, I don't know if we ever ordered them.
So
Did
George,
you ever have chicken fingers at the Rhino?
I've actually never been to the Rhino.
Never been to the Rhino?
I think maybe one time,
I think that's a lie.
but it was late. No, I was always Crazy Horse. If we did like the strip club, which I don't do anymore, but we were at Crazy Horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your go-to?
Strip club?
Yeah.
I've only ever been to Chica's Bonitas.
Chica's Bonitas.
What is that?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's,
yes.
it's where it's in the heart of
Dreams go to die.
North Las Vegas, and yeah, no, it was nothing but exclusively people from Mexico,
Yeah.
Cuba,
Latinas.
Really?
It's Latina Central.
Oh, okay.
Not a lick
Hence the
of
name.
English spoken in that place.
Wow.
Just a lot of hips.
Have you been there?
I don't think I've been to Chica's Bonitas.
Oh, John would be
Look at him
disgusted
laughing.
by Chica's
I just love
Bonitas.
the name. It makes me so happy just to say.
It's
Really?
right across the street from the Palomino, which we
I've been to the
referenced.
Palomino.
Is Cheetahs still open?
I don't
Remember
think
Cheetahs?
so. I don't think it is.
It's crazy. So
At the day, in my day, it was the Rhino, Club Paradise. I think was kind of on its way
Yes.
out. Club Paradise off by the Hard Rock,
Club Paradise was big in the 90s.
and then there was Crazy Horse, and
Early
there was Crazy Horse
2000s.
2, and then there was
Crazy
now there's
Horse
Crazy Horse
3.
3, which is like that's still like an after hours club too.
Yeah.
Sapphire is huge, but it's not like
Yeah.
I don't remember people talking about going to Sapphire much
Or Hustler.
or Hustler Club, and then there was a
Never
bunch
been
of
in
little
there.
ones. I think Floyd Mayweather had a strip club for a minute.
Yeah, Treasures.
Treasures,
It was
that's
like
right.
a steakhouse
He
or something.
he got lucky. The only reason I know that is because he was on right next to the freeway. So if you're driving on the 15, you saw Treasures.
Yeah.
From the freeway.
I remember Little Darlings. Little
Yeah.
Darlings.
Yes.
That was a spot.
I've been in there.
Because when I was in high school, I was in Tonopah, but I remember coming down and like my friends would be like, "We're going to Little Darlings tonight." I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because once
could
these
drink.
girls would turn 18 at high school, they'd go do like the amateur night there to
And they just get
to dance."
like butt naked
I don't know if they would do. I think I don't know.
for amateur night.
But but that one's no alcohol.
feel so
or no
uncomfortable.
alcohol full nude.
Yeah.
So everyone would be drinking in the parking lot before they'd go in.
So I have a story. We totally sidetracked, but I'm going to just go with it.
All right.
So
yeah, I don't know how we got on this.
I don't know how we got on this either, but my family is from New York. Okay, so like Buffalo, New York, and we border Canada. So when we would go out there, there's really nothing to do. So we'd sneak over the border and go to Canada. And my cousin, my cousin came to visit us and he was like, "Oh, we got to go to like a strip club." And we were young because we all had like fake IDs here. So we're like, "Yeah, no problem. We'll take you to a strip club." So none of us are 21 and we get him into, I think we brought him to, it was either Crazy Horse or Club Paradise. We didn't even last in the club 5 minutes before he tried to get on stage with the stripper to like tip her. And the security, of course, rushed the stage and like threw him out of there. We got in so much trouble. And I'm like, "What is wrong with you? You're so embarrassing. Like, how could you do this to me? Blah, blah, blah." Apparently in Canada, that's what they do. So
get on
he
the
didn't
stage?
know. Yes. He was like, "I swear to you, this is I didn't know this. So when we went back east, it was like a year later, we go out, we sneak over the border, and we end up in the club, and that's what they do. You get on stage, tip the dancer, but they don't even tip with dollars, they tip with coins. So these girls take, I've never seen anything like it, but that was probably one of my last strip club experiences. They take the coins, like they lay there and put the coin in the mouth, and they can take it out of the mouth, not using their hands. Very talented
What a
women.
talent. Yeah.
So I was like blown away, and then I forgave him for embarrassing me. Trying
Well, there you
to
go.
get on the stage with the dancer, but yeah, that was like what they do.
In Portland, they have a strip club that's the vegan strip club. They have a vegan restaurant,
What?
like vegan menu, and they give you $2 bills. So that's their thing. So when you go in there, they have like, I don't know where they get all these $2 bills from, but that's how they give you all your change in $2 bills.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That isn't
Okay,
interesting.
so
hairy armpits, of course.
in Oregon,
Sure, there's some. Yeah, do you know
Happy
Portland
trails?
has like the most strip clubs per capita?
I wonder
Really?
why.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Fun fact. Now you know.
Okay, so you get invited to a bachelor party now. Do you go? And they're going to a strip
Do
club.
I go to a bachelor party?
Yeah.
No.
Why not? Why don't you do strip clubs now? Would you be opposed?
Would I be opposed to what? You
to go to
going?
a strip club. If I'm like, babe, let's go to a strip club.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I think one
Does that make you a prude?
probably now. Look, we've lived a lot of life.
Yeah.
We've lived that life. We've seen it. We know what it is. I don't know. I think it opens up to like maybe like if it's I don't know. There's no need for me to go. And I also think it opens up just like an energy that I don't like want in our relationship.
Oh, you're such a good guy.
I just don't want it. No porn, no strip clubs.
Gosh. Do you think you'll
I
be
am
like
a
that
prude, huh?
someday, George?
Yeah, I
No
aspire
porn
to
and
be
strip-
that. Yeah.
No porn in strip clubs?
Well, no strip clubs is, I don't know. Strip clubs to me, as I was growing up, I would always just avoid just because I was like, I can get laid. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not having this urge to go,
Pay for
but
some
now
attention.
I will say, I used to say that. Then I went to one and I was like, I get it. I completely understand these places now. It's perfect for, what you get financially for like a little bit of intimacy. I think about the people that struggle with getting laid and I'm like, oh yeah, man, God bless these guys. Like, obviously, some of my friends are like 350, 400 pounds. I mean, it's going to be a while before they, start getting ladies to do what those ladies are doing for them. So
Yeah.
I get it. It's definitely needed. And just like how brothels have been around forever, like it's always been something that needs to be there for people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at what I get to look at all the time. I have no desire. I don't need to look at
babe.
anything. I have no desire. I don't want to look at another girl. I don't want to think about another girl. Like in my mind, we had this conversation the other day. Like we can appreciate that there's like a attractive person, right? Guys and girls. I'll tell you too. That guy's jacked. We saw a guy at the gym the other day.
I know. He commented on the guy. I was like, I think that's your twin.
Handsome guy.
Do you have a brother?
Jacked guy. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate an attractive lady. She walks by. She's pretty. Beyond that, I don't.
He's never
I don't
said
think
that to
about
me
him anymore.
You've never said.
Never told you that. Like, yeah.
Oh
but,
wow, she's pretty.
But I don't, because I don't even have those thoughts. Like to me, it's like nothing compares. Like you know what I mean? I'm good. I don't need to go to a strip club. There's one strip club that everyone would talk about, that everyone would go to in the country, and it's more like nightclub meets strip club, is 11 in Miami.
Yeah, you've
I've
never been?
No, I've never been.
Do you want to go?
No, I mean, I don't think I need to. I don't
Yeah.
really need to go to nightclubs either anymore. Like
Yeah.
we've just done it. Like we've been in it. We've been in that scene. I've lived it a lot, being in Vegas for as long as we were, and I know what it is. I don't need to do it.
Yeah.
It's fine there's lots of people that go have a great time. I'm not like condemning it. It's just for me, I'd rather go. Even like the dinners now, like the party dinner places, I feel like maybe I'm just getting old.
Yeah,
like
he
it's
says,
loud.
I can't
see. I mean, I can see the menu, but like it's
Like
like
when
I want to
the
have a
lights
conversation
dim.
and I can't hear you, and then
Yeah.
I just get. It's like
Not fun
it's
for you?
not fun. It's fun to like walk in it for a minute and see like the energy and the space and the people, but then I'm like sitting through that for a couple hours. I don't enjoy that. I'd rather go somewhere more quiet where we can have a conversation, have a great meal. That's more my vibe now.
You're really fitting in with that, Mr. Rogers.
Gosh, I know.
Vest
I'm
over
so
there, buddy.
old now. I'm so old.
What are we doing?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Am I not cool anymore?
According to my kids, you're not. We send them funny videos, and they're like, "You think that's funny?"
Well, yeah, but then they send us stuff, and I'm like, "What is?"
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not an old mom, George. I'm a young mom. I had my daughter when I was 20, and they don't think I'm cool. I'm so like uncool.
I think that's just a thing, though. I think most kids don't think their parents are cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a young mom. Like I get it, and I was kind of cool when they were in high school, but now that they're like in their 20s, it's like I am not cool at all. I don't know if they like me right now.
You don't think they like you?
No. By the way, guess who's moving out, George?
Holy crap. McKenna?
Yeah.
She's gone. Like the wind.
This week, she's out.
Yep.
Today. I just took her to the airport.
I didn't even take her to the airport. John did.
Her.
Wait. She's moving like out of state.
Out of state.
Yep.
She is literally outie. I have all 3 of my kids in different states.
Is she doing like travel nursing or?
No, she's moving in with her boyfriend.
And she's just going to find
an athlete.
He plays soccer?
Yep.
Yeah. They're doing great too.
Yeah, he's having a great season.
Yeah.
MLS?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I guess we're putting it all out there, aren't we?
I mean,
they've already hard launched. People know.
Wait, has there been a hard launch?
Yeah, there's been a hard launch.
It's here. It's here. It's posted right here, right now.
But I get in trouble because
hard launch.
She's like, "Why do you always tell my business? What are you talking about?" So I lied and denied it for what? I actually denied it for a week, and then finally I came clean yesterday, and I'm like, "Fine." I told my mom about your secret, and she was like, "Why would you do that? It wasn't your secret to tell." And I was like, "Well, I'm sorry." So I'm on the shit list. She was like, "You cannot like keep a secret." And then I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to be better." So what do? I go into Herbally Grounded to get some herbs, and they're like, "Hey, how are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm doing so great." McKenna's moving out, and John looks at me and is like, "What the hell are you doing? You just did it again." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I did." I'm just such an open book and so honest, and I love all the ladies in there. And I'm like, what difference does it make? They don't really know her anyway.
Yeah, you're proud of it too, by the way. You're very proud of it internally as a parent. Like
that's what John says. He's like, your mom's just proud of you. She's not like trying to.
Yeah, she's not hating. She's not like talking, shit or anything.
Out of my life. Yeah, because she also is terrified too. She knows she's got to be feeling some form of anxiety.
You think?
I probably, after what I watched all weekend where you made her food and did her dishes for her and her laundry, I was like, oh man, she's gonna have to do this all on her own now.
She's very
She's good at it. No,
yeah,
she knows what she's doing.
She's milking it. Because she knew it was like her last weekend with me. So I made all her favorite things.
You do this?
We came home early, and I was like, "Hey, babe, what do you want for dinner?" I want mashed potatoes. I want this homemade soup, like all
French
this
fries from Carmine's.
Yes, a modge podge of things that don't even go together. And I'm like, "All right, cool. Get all the mashed potatoes, make them all from scratch for her." Guess what? Doesn't eat one bite. Changed my mind. I'm not really feeling them. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill this kid.
Kenny.
And John's like, you do it for her. Why do you do this?
Yeah, you're enabling.
And mind you, she's 24.
Oh, this is so great. This is great.
So here I am.
I think she's having a hard time with this, George. I think this is like a chapter of her life that's closing. And now that you've got your last daughter moving out of the house, I think it's like you're having a hard time with this.
That's what he says, but it's not true. When they moved out before George, I was excited.
Oh, so this is round 2?
Yes. I was never the mom that was like empty nest syndrome. I was like, fuck yeah, I have my own space now.
Yeah.
These kids are on their own. Like, finally, I'm fucking free. And now it's like she moved back. So I was like a little excited, because she worked at the hospital. She was nursing, had her own job. And Anyway, now it's just weird.
Yeah, you're not an empty nester by any means for a long time. It sounds like
you guys
are
Dallas. We got
I know. He's like, you have Nixon. And I'm like, I do. Nixon loves me so much.
And there's 2 boys, too. Just you know, there's 2 boys down in Dallas, too, just in case you need a reminder.
I know. The boys are good. What?
It sounds like you're convincing yourself.
No, I'm not. Like, so Nash is older, so clearly he's not like cuddly and lovey. Knox still like will cuddle up to me. Like I'll give him like little facial massages and he loves it. And Nixon's just my little lover. She'll just come sit on my lap and I get to cuddle her.
Yeah, Nixon goes through like this like split personality where she loves Jamie and wants to cuddle her, and then doesn't like her when like I hold Jamie's hand instead of her hand. She wants to be in the middle all the time. She has to be in between us.
Yeah.
If we go to a movie, she's got to sit in between us.
But John doesn't let it happen. He's like, no, I'm sitting by my woman. You're going to sit on that side.
If you want to sit, pick one. Do you want to sit by me or Jamie?
But I want to sit by both of you. You love her more.
Jesus. All the time.
Yeah.
Such a fun
We should
dynamic.
have Nixon in here.
She would be insanely funny.
She's so honest too. So she'll tell you. I had the CO2 laser on my face, George. So they burn. Shout out to Doc Vegas. Amazing. I literally go in, they burn my face off. And so your face is like so red and scabbed.
Yeah.
You can't go anywhere for like a week. You literally look like a crazy person. And then like day 5 or 6, your face is just so red, you look sunburned. So if you ever want to know the truth, if you think you're like pretty or not, just ask a 6 or 7-year-old because they will not lie. I rolled in that house and the first thing she did is look at me and she couldn't even hide it. Well, they picked me up from the airport and she looks at me and goes, oh. And I was like, hey. And she goes, your face looks so good.
You should have done a voice. You should, hello. You should have completely acted it out.
Can we talk about this laser thing for a second?
Yeah, why?
Well, you already did. Like, what? I don't understand it. Like,
CO2
I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Like, you literally laser your face off. You, like, laser your skin off.
You saw it.
Yeah.
I had to have, like, globs of Eucerin or Aquaphor on my face because it was so dry and, like, bleeding.
And what is the intent? What does it do? Like what? Like why do you?
So
put
it
yourself
helps
through
the
that?
like integrity of your skin. So you get like a glow, and it helps with like fine lines and wrinkles and all the things.
But you didn't have any of those things.
I know, but it was like if you can, you know what? We're girls. If we can make it better, then let's make it better.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, look, you look great.
Thank you.
You look fantastic. There were a couple of days there that I was like, what happened to my fiance?
Yeah.
It's like Leatherface showed up at the airport. And I was like, ooh.
I don't go anywhere without makeup.
I don't
was,
blame
like,
you.
Terrified to even get on the plane. I was like, I'm going to scare everyone. They're going to be like, what happened to her?
How does a doctor convince you, like after you have the procedure, right, and you clearly like look at yourself, like what does the doctor say? Like it'll be better?
I was like, I saw these women doing these facials like probably 2 years ago. I think the first one I saw was like Tamra Judge. She was on the Housewives, OC Housewives. And I'm like, she ruined her face. Why would anyone do this? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Why? And then here I am 2 years later doing it because I'm like, everyone's kind of doing it. So I'm like, oh, if it's going to help my skin, like I'm in. But yeah, you can get put under, and then they're paying like $3,000 for this CO2 laser procedure.
So it like burns off your
So you get like a
skin.
fresh layer of like skin. It builds collagen over time. So it kind of hits its peak, I want to say, like maybe 4 months. But it brings up like all your spots, like sun damage from underneath. It's supposed to even your skin tone. It helps with like skin texture. Your pores. Do you notice a difference?
Look, you looked so pretty before.
That's the same thing Nixon did.
You look so pretty before. I don't think. I mean, you look great now. I mean, but you look. I think you look.
Can you
great
tell like
before.
a difference in my skin?
I can't.
Okay.
Personally,
that's
I
what he
can't.
says. He was like, I cannot tell. So, but then let me tell you this. I go downstairs last night, George, and I have one. So don't listen to this guy. I went downstairs and I took off all my eyelashes on one eye. So I have lashes on one eye and no lashes on the other. And I keep looking at him. And he's just looking at me like, God, I love her so much. And I'm like, after 30 minutes, I'm like, you don't even notice, do you? And he's like, notice what? And I go, I have no lashes on this eye. And he goes, oh my God.
In fairness, George, she comes down in a little crop top, little shirt, no bra, little booty shorts on. So I wasn't really looking at her face, to be honest with you. And we were watching a movie. It was dark.
Yeah, it was a good movie,
came and
but
got on the
I was
couch.
like all up in his face. He didn't even notice. And then I would be watching the movie and he goes, after like 2 hours, the movie's over, and he's like, God, you don't really have any lashes. And I go, what are you talking about? He goes, well, you're looking to the side and I see nothing on that eye and, something on this eye.
I'm so used to you having lashes.
I know, but
You never take them off.
I did in the beginning, but you know why I don't? Because you were like, yeah, you like glam. Some guys want like a natural, like I like Hailey Bieber's vibe. She never wears lashes. She didn't really have any lashes, but she looks like naturally like pretty.
Well, it's not like I'm saying you must wear lashes with me. I've just you never really take them off.
Take them off. Yeah. Probably
Don't put it on like I'm like mandating this glam vibe that you put out. You don't ever leave you don't go to the grocery store.
You don't
without
even like
heels
it when
on.
I'm not you don't even like it when I wear tennis shoes. If I could be in heels every single day, you would be happy.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm not saying, oh, ew, let's go put some heels on. I never say that.
No. But you would rather me be in heels than tennis shoes.
Of course. They're fun. They look great.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying some guys aren't like that. They like their girl in, like sporty, like in tennis shoes.
I think you do. You wear tennis shoes a
Yeah.
lot. And you look great.
When I work out.
No, not true.
If I go to a kid's game.
We go to the we go to the games. We go to
I'm in heels when I go to the grocery store. First of all, I don't even go to the grocery store.
you Instacart all
I
the time.
Instacart all my groceries. But if I go with you.
I think that this is getting positioned as if like I'm setting the expectation of this glam vibe, and you
I like it.
yourself have
I like
said,
it.
I won't go anywhere without makeup on.
Yeah, I don't like to. I wear makeup to the gym. I like it. I just want to be pretty all the time.
You look great. You are.
Thanks. Okay.
With or
Anyway.
without lashes. With or without makeup. With or without lasers.
Thanks. So, CO2 laser, would I recommend it? I think so.
All right.
I think if it's, yeah.
What about the
I'm still
vampire
early.
facial you did?
They say that that's like the best one is the microneedling.
Have you heard of this,
If
George?
you can't
Yeah,
afford or you don't
seen
want
it.
to invest the $3,000 in the CO2, which is like the heftiest laser, then they say stick with microneedling, like the vampire facial and microneedling. It's really
They
good
put
for
your
your
own
skin.
blood back in your face.
You don't have to do that, but you can. It's like your own plasma. So it helps with like turnover and look at the way he looks at me.
I'm listening. I'm just
so
trying
funny.
to figure it out.
Just get prepared, buddy.
For
'Cause
what?
I'm getting a facelift in like when I'm 50. Okay?
I'm doing the math on that. It's not, you're going to get a face. Why? Okay.
Okay.
You do whatever you want, babe.
Yeah.
You look great.
You're going to be one of some girls can't tell their guys anything.
You've
Are
told me
you going
all
to
of
be,
them.
I know, but are you going to turn into that guy when we get married? Like I have to sneak off to get some Botox?
No, you don't have to sneak off to do anything. there's times where like, I think there's plastic surgery is like there's a little
fine
slippery
line.
slope, and then you can start to look not like you anymore.
Yeah.
Right? And so I guess it's your face. I'm not going to ever tell you what to do on it, but I also don't want you to think like, I don't know, it's a weird position to be in because you're like, I love your face. I love looking at your face. You want to change your face?
Well, I don't want you changing your face.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
George, would you ever get anything done?
Honestly,
George
if I
is
stay
like
in
22.
No, but if I
I'm
stay
not. I'm like in down the road.
Thank you. I'm 27. But I probably appear 22 with my bald head. If I stay in television or in a job where I'm in front of a camera, like I will be touching up parts of my face. Even though my dad, he's in his 60s now and he has barely any wrinkles. So I don't know.
What's his secret?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Like I'm getting all these things on my feed now. This Amra.
I don't know what that is.
There's this, well, not Amra. That's like the colostrum thing. There's this new, some Caldera Labs. It's all these dudes that are in their like late 40s through 60s, where it's like these face creams and moisturizers that they're putting on, and how they're telling everybody that they look way younger now putting this stuff on. I'm like, do you really? Does this stuff really work?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can tell that like the laser thing. I'm sure it probably does. Like it's probably subtle, right? Those things that it's like helps prevent the lines. Like you don't have lines, so it helps prevent it.
But Botox does that, and like I've seen a 50-year-old man get Botox put in, and I watched his face transform in a 20-minute period. And I was like fully convinced at that point. I was like, oh. Yeah, this makes perfect sense. It takes no time at all. They move everything around so it evens it out. And yeah, he looked like a milk dud. You remember Gio, Jamie?
Oh yeah.
He got work done. This is who I'm referring to.
Yeah. So he probably had to get like a little filler because that would be
filler.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, that's something that's like instant that you would notice.
Yep.
But Botox kind of takes like sometimes 5 to 7 days to kind of settle in. And all Botox does is it paralyzes the muscle so you can't move it. So you don't get the inset lines because you're freezing the muscle from moving, so you don't get that. But if you already have lines, like you have a few lines on your forehead, at rest, you would have to fill those because you already have them. So Botox is like
eyebrows.
Preventative.
Yeah.
And I don't want my eyebrows to be like frozen so my face doesn't move. So if I do any Botox, I always do like a little microdosing.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to get old.
Yeah.
Look cool. And we got peptides too. We're talking about peptides now. Everyone's got all these different stacks of peptides that they're doing, and it's working for people. They look great. Is there going to be like is something going to come out 10 years from now being like all those people that took peptides are dealing with this now?
I get you because I haven't jumped on the peptide train either, and I've been offered all the peptides, but I'm just a scaredy.
Yeah,
scaredy
like
pants.
I'm interested.
And then I'm like, I don't know if it's cheating. I haven't had like any plastic surgery. I mean, my boobs, but not on my body. So it's all like I've worked out my metabolism. I haven't done anything like that, not to discount anyone that does, because if I needed it, I would be open to it. But I'm just worried that if I do take the peptides, then when I go off the peptide, then does that mean my body's not going to naturally perform like it did? Yeah, you're
going to have to always be on the peptide.
Be on them forever.
Yeah.
But I'm all for like improving. Yeah. I just get nervous.
I know.
I don't know
what to do.
I don't know what to do either. I just want to look good in all my years with you. So you're like, yeah,
Deal.
This is my lady. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to have sex on our wedding night?
Yeah, lots of times.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't want you to be tired.
She said that she doesn't think that'll happen. She thinks I'll be too tired.
I've always thought about this. I've never had a wedding. But yeah, I mean, after a long night of just like partying, so like I feel like you'd have better sex in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Both.
I agree. We can do both.
Both would be ideal. Maybe it's just like a round one never finished type of situation.
Yeah. Well, we came in to talk about, we had a whole episode, but I don't know what happened to that. We got off on strip club tangent, the kids,
lasers,
plastic surgery.
These are the adventures.
I know. Our life is just an adventure. So, are you ready to go eat?
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.